welcome back to the channel. As we all know, some music festivals are just right around the corner. Today I thought I would do something really fun and show you guys my take on how I would dress up if I were to go to a music festival. And with music festivals, you want the makeup to last all day. You want it to be really fun and flirty and all about colors, about glitter, about jewels, and it's just about letting your creativity flow. Today, I'm just gonna show you guys a very simple festival makeup look, and let's keep watching. First thing first, you gotta prep your skin and make sure that your skin stays hydrated throughout the entire day or night, because if you're gonna be partying all day, you want your makeup to stay on your face, and I can't stress enough how important skincare is when it comes to makeup's longevity, because every time you have a base that is not well prepped, or if your skin is too dry or too oily, it actually doesn't allow makeup to stay on your face for as long as you want it to, and most of the time it will end up looking cakey or oily, it will slip and slide and so on. So let's start with skincare first. First thing I'm going to be using is my Estée Lauder Advanced Night Repair. You guys know that this is actually a night serum, but I really like it to apply it. Sometimes I mix it in with my foundation. Sometimes I like to just apply it as a makeup prep. And I like to just pat it in because it just helps to plump up my skin, give it that very radiant glow, and it helps to hydrate and moisturize my skin as well. Ta-da! It's actually not too rich, and I don't feel like it's gonna mess with my foundation at all. So it's actually a really good product to mix into your foundation if you want something that is lighter consistency, or if you want your foundation to give you that very glowy look. Then let's move into moisturizer. I have here with me my trusty Clinique Moisture Surge 72 Hours Auto Replenishing Hydrator. You guys know how much I love this. I can't stress enough how good of a moisturizer this is for all skin type. If you have dry skin, oily skin, sensitive skin, I think everyone would love this because of its texture. I love the texture of it because it's very lightweight. It has a gel-like consistency that is very refreshing on the skin. So you guys can see I don't really have a lot of residue on my skin, but my skin looks a lot more hydrated and kind of glowy, but it's not that kind of oily glow. That's the kind of texture that we are trying to achieve. My skin feels nice and hydrated. I'm gonna go in first with these two lip products from Mer. So I really like this lip balm because it's very hydrating on the lips. It just helps to get rid of all of the dry skin and the flakes. Slightly mentholy, but it's nothing too spicy for your lips, and it's a very good lip conditioner. Then on top of that, I'm gonna go in with the Lip Volumizer. So this one is also from Mer, and I like to use it as a lip treatment before I go in with my lipstick. I really like how soft it makes my lips feel. And this is a serum infused lip treatment that allows you to have really smooth and soft, baby smooth lips. I can wear it as a gloss when I'm not wearing anything, when I want that no makeup kind of look. But on days where I need to prep my lips for a really long day of wearing lipstick, then I like to use this as kind of like a lip treatment because it contains a miracle broth that really helps to nourish your lips, repair your lips, and help to moisturize and smoothen out all the lip lines. So we're just gonna let this sit while we do the rest of the face. Now it's time to start our makeup, which is the fun part, but before that, I'm gonna go in with my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus in Pink Light. So this one actually has small little pearl particles that help to just give your face that very natural soft sheen to it. I like to use it before I apply my makeup and after I apply my makeup so that it makes my skin look like skin. So this product is MAC's cult favorite. If you are familiar with MAC, you will also know that it's a really incredible product. Not only because it helps to prep your skin, it helps to set your makeup beautifully, but it also contains a blend of green tea, chamomile, and cucumber to help to hydrate your skin, soothe it, and give it a very nice canvas before you start doing anything. So once you're done with this, let's go in with this product, which is the Origins Original Skin Tone Up Correcting Cushion Compact. So this one is actually a makeup base that has a tone-up effect. It's in a cushion form, so it's very comfortable to bring around on the go. It's very convenient. It has a mirror as well. And when you open it up, it's actually pink in color inside. I really love this because it helps to just brighten up my skin in a very nice and natural way. So the consistency of this product is very light. You almost feel like you're not applying anything onto your skin at all, which is great because the thing about tone-up products is that you have to layer them underneath products, so you want them to be as lightweight, as thin as possible. But I really like how it has a very nice brightening effect to my skin. As you guys can see, it's a very natural tone-up effect. So this one also contains SPF 50 PA++, which is great because you can make sure that you are getting enough sun protection on top of your sunscreen that you're applying. Once you've done that, let's go in with foundation. And lately, I have been loving this one from Clinique. This is the Clinique Even Better Makeup SPF 15 PA++. I really like this foundation because it has pretty good coverage. It has a very nice dewy skin finish to it. So not only does it give you that very natural, flawless, dewy skin look, it's also formulated with some skincare ingredients, a mineral blend that helps with hyperpigmentation or pigmentation problems. This not only covers and make you look good, but it also is doing something for your skin. What it did was it just got rid of my redness, but it didn't fully cover them. And that's not what we want because we're gonna go in with concealer after this. Just go in with a light layer, build it up slowly, and use concealer for the rest. Then I'm gonna use a sponge to just press whatever product that is on my face into the skin, because I find that using a brush and then a sponge actually helps my makeup to adhere to my skin better and make it last longer. So I'm just applying and putting a little bit of pressure, just stamping the foundation into my skin. Alrighty, it's now time for concealer. I have been loving this Bobbi Brown Intensive Skin Serum Concealer 2 bits because it is quite full coverage, but it has a serum type consistency, so it's actually really lightweight, very, very watery, very nice thin layer kind of concealer. I like it that it's also very brightening, very hydrating on the skin, so it sits very well underneath the eyes, especially for people with very dry under eyes or dry under eyes with a lot of fine lines that tends to crease. So you guys can see that I just applied a very tiny little bit on a foundation brush. So actually what we've been doing is just putting on layer by layer, very, very light layers, and making sure that we've got a really good base to start on the rest of our makeup. Last but not least, I'm taking my sponge again and just pushing whatever product and blending out all the harsh edges. It's time to powder, and I'm using my trusty old MAC Studio Fix powder. I really love this powder because it is one of the best, like, all-time powder foundations ever. I feel that it has very full coverage. If you build it up, it also helps to keep your skin looking really matte and flawless for a very long time. So I'm just loading it up on my big brush, powdering my face, especially the areas where I get oily quite fast, which is my T-zone, the sides of my nose, my chin, and the rest of the powder, I'm just gonna apply it on the rest of my face. So I'm gonna be putting on some face jewels later, so I feel that our brows are quite important for this look because that's where the jewels are gonna sit on. So I've decided that I want to go for a slightly fuller up brow. And for this, I'm using my Bobbi Brown Longwear Brow Pencil in the shade Blonde. So it comes with a triangular tip like this, which makes it very easy for me to just fill in my brows. What I like about this brow pencil is that it's very easy to use and it lasts really long. It also comes with a very nice spoolie at the other end. So I just drew something quite close to my natural brow shape. I'm focusing more towards the end of the brow because I've got quite a lot of brow hairs, and if I were to draw from the start to the end, it will look really, really harsh. Use the spoolie to just brush out fronts and drag whatever product that you applied to the front so that you can kind of extend this part closer together as well. Then in order to clean up the brows, I'm using my concealer again. This one is the Bobbi Brown Intensive Skin Serum Concealer, and I'm just gonna carve out my brows by applying some at the sides, like so. I'm also just blending it onto my eyelids to give my eyelids a very nice canvas for me to work on with eyeshadow after. Also, a good thing about using this serum concealer is that it doesn't add on to the cakiness. Even though you already applied powder underneath it, it doesn't actually make it look very cakey. There we have it, clean, bold brows. So for today's eyeshadow, I picked the Tom Ford Eye Color Quad in the shade 23, African Violet. Comes in 4 very beautiful shades over here. We've got purple, orange, brown, as well as a coppery shimmer color. Today, I'm gonna go in with a more summery coral color with some bronzy eyeshadow as well. Let's start with this shade over here. So this is a beautiful coral color. Look at the color, it's so pigmented and it's very easy to blend. It's gorgeous. And just look at how creamy it is to blend it all out. I'm just applying it across my entire eye socket. Alrighty, so we've got our coral base done, and now I'm gonna go in with this copper shade over here. So I really want this copper to really pop and be very pigmented on the eye, so I'm just taking my MAC Fix Plus, spraying it, wetting my brush first before picking up the shadow, because that will make sure that I get a very, very pigmented color on my eyelids. So I really like how it's just a very beautiful wash of copper on my eye, focusing mostly on the first half of my eyelid. Next up, we're gonna use a deep brown shade to just define the eyes a little bit more. And I'm just popping it quite carefully around the ends of my eyes to just carve out a little bit more definition and make your eyes look bigger. And then I'm gonna be taking a clean brush to just blend out the harsh edges, because you want everything to be super blended. I'm taking a smaller brush and using the same brown shadow, I'm just going in a little bit more defined and precise, drawing a fall wing liner because I want it to be really soft, winging it out with the eyeshadow. Also, I've got here the MAC Liquid Lash Liner, and I find that it's very similar to the copper eyeshadow that we just applied earlier, so I'm gonna use this to amp up on the glitter and coppery look on the eye. I've also got here a MAC Liquid Lash Liner in the shade Misty Me. So this one is kind of like a silver frosty color, and I'm gonna use it to line my inner corners because I want to make sure that my eyes are really popping. And the good thing about this is you can just apply it and use an applicator to just spread it out. Next up, it's time for eyeliner. I'm using the MAC Liquid Lash Liner in the shade Wet Road. So this one actually is quite opaque black, but it has a little bit of a slight shimmer to it, so it adds on to that party look. Line my eyes in a pretty much cat eye wing shape. Next up, it's time for lashes. I'm gonna be just applying a few coats of my Tom Ford mascara. This one is in the shade 01 Raven, and I'm gonna be putting on some falsies, so I'll be back. And I'm back! I'm done with my falsies. They're like mega huge. This is my trusty Clinique Cheek Pop in the shade Melon Pop, and I'm just gonna apply it on the apples of my cheeks. I really like this color because I feel that it's very complementary to every skin tone, and it's not too over the top, not too in your face. It's just a very nice, wash of color on your cheeks to give you that healthy glow. And now I'm gonna go in with my highlighter. I'm using the Bobbi Brown highlighting powder in the shade Afternoon Glow. It has a slight gold pinkish tone to it, and I'm just highlighting the high points of my face. What I like is that it just kind of gives you that very chromatic, nice skin type of look. And not forgetting my collarbones just everywhere because it's a music festival. You can't really see it very obvious on the camera. I hope it's picking up. It's actually quite a nice sheen. Alright, now it's time to remove the Mer Lip Balm and lip treatment that we have on our lips. Every single time before you apply lipstick, it's always good to remove your lip balm underneath because you want your lipstick to last all day. So I'm just using a wet tissue, going in circular motions to gently get rid of all the dead skin. And for lips, I've got 2 lip options here. Both of them are from the MAC Powder Kiss collection. I really love these lipsticks because it gives you that very beautiful powdery, just kissed kind of look. They're very pigmented, they're very easy to wear. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first use this shade called Mull It Over and apply it onto my entire lips. So it's a very nice MLBB shade, very comfortable to wear, especially if you have dry lips, you're gonna love this. And now I'm gonna be using this color called Style Shocked and applying it in the middle of my lips. I just love how these two colors go together. And this makeup look is now complete. Alright, it's now time to tackle the face jewels. I actually bought these online. They're actually very affordable. Each of them cost less than $3, so you can just get them very easily. This one comes in a huge, like one piece by itself, and because our makeup is coral theme, I thought that going for a gold kind of like face sticker is gonna be very suitable. Okay, so I'm gonna just put it on my face now to see how it fits. I don't think I need to cut it or anything. Ooh. Just gonna press it down. It's very simple. And I've got two thingies here that I can just put at the side of my eyes. One way is that you can just double secure it with your eyelash glue. So I actually did buy some loose glitter over here that I'm gonna apply a little bit more onto my face for some finishing touches. Come in like different sizes like this. I'm gonna use the medium sized one and apply it on the inner corner of my eyes. Alrighty, so this is the face done. I'm gonna target my hair right now, and I've decided to just go for very simple space buns because I think that's the best way to just get your hair out of your entire face, and you don't want your hair to be sticking onto your face or you're dancing and having fun. And what you're gonna do is just part your hair right down the middle. I cut up two old socks and just folded them into a sock bun. So you can just pick up a pair of old socks, cut away the tip of the sock, and just fold it like this, able to get a sock bun. So what I'll do is I will just kind of use it as a rubber band. I will then just kind of split my ponytail in a way that wraps around the sock bun. And then what you'll need are some bobby pins to just pin it in place. Alrighty, so this is the final look. I think it's quite simple to do. Actually, the main focus is the coral copper eyes and a really good base so that your makeup would last throughout the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did recreate it, please share with me, tag me on Instagram or on YouTube, or talk to me in the comments. I would love to see them. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!